for tuning in to the Connect podcast every Thursday, 7 p.m. from JLG Media Studios. I am Crystal the Connect.
And I am Mo, aka Yomo.
And we have a special guest today. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Oh, is that me?
That's you.
Hi, for those of you who may or may not know, or you know already, my name is Bizzy the Kid, or just Bizzy for short. Or for those of you who know me as KJ, or like Bianca's little brother.
Really, Bianca's little brother.
Sometimes that's what I get.
Like you guys,
you're just B's little brother. Yeah, we'll go.
Yeah, right. We just gotta take what we get, right?
It's okay. I'm definitely labeled Shmoney's best friend, so it's okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
we get labels.
I know. We gotta work on that. We're gonna work on that, people. So tonight we're gonna be talking about a few things. We're gonna be talking about Southwest Florida Open Mic Night last night.
Fire.
We're gonna be talking about Nay Mo, who wasn't able to make it tonight, but we're still going to shout out her brand, which is Broken Baby Apparel. She does clothing, and it's fire, y'all. So in a little bit, I'm just going to drop what I do know and show you some of her things and how to connect with her. So if y'all know her, tag Mo, man. She probably tied up. She be doing big things. You know, she buying a house in like 12 days.
Buying a house is big.
Big. And she is like ridiculously young, and she is making it shake. So shout out to Mo. Let's see, who else we want to talk about today?
We're gonna highlight Cartel.
Carpet Cartel. If y'all don't know who he is, let me tell you something. He makes the hottest custom carpets in Southwest Florida. Like if you have a logo, a picture, anything, he'll turn that shit into a carpet in like 20 seconds.
I got about 5 of them in my house right now.
Fire. Like at your last open mic, now that I saw that, I'm like, that is amazing.
Facts. Yeah. I was like, no, he's not just doing this before my eyes.
Yeah,
that is crazy.
So we'll be talking a little bit about him, and as usual, we'll be putting you on to new music from new artists. Especially Dirty Red got something new out called Pressure. Let me find out Dirty Red going back into the artist world. Dirty Red, you going back into the artist world?
They gonna kill him.
I know it. So we also dropping something from S&M Ski, which he just dropped last night on the stage. I had to play it for the world. And Blue Note dropped the cipher. We're gonna showcase her.
Let's go.
Okay. She just dropped the cipher yesterday.
Who knew Blue Note have bars?
So we're gonna highlight that today. Blue, if you in the building,
Mama was rapping.
She was rapping. She was rapping. But she wasn't ready. She was stepping. Okay.
Let me find out Mama could rap for real.
Let me see if there's a way I could try to incorporate her performance yesterday into this, and we're gonna highlight it.
I need to hear that.
Okay, so we're gonna hear it tonight. And Bizzy actually had a suggestion on who to highlight tonight. Who we highlighting?
My boy Pontiac D. He's from Tampa, and he's a dancer just like me as well. He makes music, and he has a song from his project, and it's called Razor.
So we're gonna see what that is, and I want to hear what y'all got to say about this guy. I don't know him. I've never heard his music. It's my first time, so I'm excited to hear it, and I'm gonna give my honest feedback. How about you, Mo?
I mean, it's all about the.
She loves these buttons, y'all.
Bro, we finna tell him 1, 2, knock them out.
So we're gonna talk about all that, and most importantly tonight, I always like to keep in the loop, gems and connecting indie artists to things that they need. We're gonna be talking about performing, how to improve your performance, and what's expected from you as an artist performing. And Bizzy's gonna help us with that. And I believe Chase is coming in too. But he'll be here around 7:30. So we'll wait for that conversation for when Chase gets here, all right? So here we go. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Don't you got a button? First and foremost, let's talk about Southwest Florida Open Mic Night last night. He loves the buttons, y'all. We're going to talk about it. So last night at Southwest Florida Open Mic Night, it was 420. It was 420, y'all. What did you do last night?
I went to a function. It didn't really happen how I was supposed to, but I kind of just chilled. I don't really do that much anymore. Just out of personal boundaries and stuff.
Right.
But it definitely 420 hits different for everybody.
Yeah.
But I heard Joe Jones popping though.
It
I
was a
told
little bit.
I told everyone I told everyone to go to your stuff.
Everybody should have came, but you know what it was? Where I was at my location, they're very, very on the up and up.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't a 420 like place. We weren't allowed to smoke or having any type of 420 culture
Right, no
going on in
420
there.
friendly,
Right.
Aw.
So I felt like that's what people wanted to do yesterday, but we still put on for this respectively. Because let me tell you something, I wanted to put on.
420 for me is 115, 212, 1031, 1225.
This is her 420. This is her today.
421, 420 and a half.
There is no one day celebration.
Right.
It's like Valentine's Day. Every day should be Valentine's Day.
If you're going to do it, do it.
Go all out.
So I know, Biz, I know you weren't there last night, but who was your favorite artist?
Oh, man. Okay. Besides the headliners, definitely, I'm very, very happy with who won. Denzel Red.
Yes. And our headliners, by the way, were Armani 2 Time and S&M Ski.
And they were fire. They put on a very good show. Like, they know how to perform.
S&M Ski announced that was his last performance in Southwest Florida.
He's moving.
He's moving to Atlanta, y'all.
Hey, ATL,
because he wants to step up his game.
ATL, Georgia.
Okay, so best wishes to S&M Ski. We'll be highlighting one of his songs later on in the evening. And you know who I really like, though, from last night?
What's that?
Ty Night and M-Dubs.
M-Dubs was dope.
Bro,
I really wanted him to pull down
so
that ski mask.
Yeah,
he had a lime green ski mask. I was like, you should have pulled it down. Next time, pull it down.
They were really dope. I think let's show Denzel Red's.
Denzel's hot.
Yeah. Let me pull this together real quick. Somebody do a filler real quick while I pull this up, please.
All right. So
okay.
Yeah.
Do a song or something. Bizzy.
What's up?
Where you gonna be in a few? Where you going? Where you just got hired to be at?
I just got hired by the boy Victor, aka San Inca, to do his Enjoy 1 year anniversary on Saturday at Nini's house. So
the freak show.
The freak show. Ooh, y'all should. I'm not saying y'all should pop up, but I'm not saying.
Right.
Y'all should pop up.
Right. So just know.
Yeah, Victor's a very big pillar for the community with the Enjoy brand.
Absolutely.
He makes shirts, he makes sweaters, he makes denim jackets. So like, I really would like. It would definitely be dope for y'all pop up. That's this Saturday at Nini's house. Tickets are $10. So don't say you ain't know. Don't say you ain't hear about it.
Open invite.
Open invite. Because you hearing about
house.
it. You hearing about it now.
Nini's house.
No excuses. Everybody know where Nini's house.
You feel me?
Everybody knows where Nini's house.
About it now.
So make sure you're at the freak show on the 23rd.
There's gonna be some great performances. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you if I'm performing or not. So I feel like you gotta come.
Why wouldn't you tell us if you're performing?
Because they gotta come to
persuade us.
They gotta come to find out to see. So it's like if you want to know if I'm performing, you're not gonna know if you don't show up.
Oh
yeah, you're not gonna know if I'm performing if you don't show up.
And then they can tell you how good you were.
You feel me?
When they show up.
Mm-hmm. So like I'm telling you to come to find out if I'm performing.
That's it. You heard him. You know show up. He's saying pull up if you want to know.
Pull up if you want to know.
So before we, get going and keep going, we're going to highlight Denzel Red. If you on my Instagram, tag Denzel Red. It's Denzel _Red 3, I believe. Red with 2 D's or something like that. But make sure you tag him because we're about to highlight him. If you on my Instagram, I'm sorry, but you cannot see this video unless you actually go to my page and whatnot. But if you're on the Connect Entertainment Facebook page, you can see this video. If you're on my Facebook, my personal, you can see it. And if you're on the Connect Podcast YouTube, you can see it. Here we go, y'all.
And y'all should have been there last night.
You really should have been because it was dope.
I love shows like that. The you should have been there. I love those. I love the you should have been there. I
definitely should.
I really love those. The you should have been theirs are always the most amazing ones.
Facts. Let's see. Here we go.
All right.
Tell us if you can't hear us, y'all, so we could put it up and all of that. Here we go. Denzel Red, the winner.
Let's go.
Of Southwest Florida Open Mic Night last night. Here we go. Can you hear it?
Hey, 239, one of a kind. Didn't appreciate you then. I was lost and blind within reality. Going back home was a challenge to me. I realized people have small mentalities, especially younger people, including me. When I was living there, it was hard to become free. Abusive household, my father lacked affirmation. The most important virtue of life is being patient with others. Treat us like brothers. Recognize and compromise. We need each other. Pray for one another. Give love around each other. The neighborhood is small, but dream big. You can make it, my brother, with the power of faith. Anything is possible. What's the purpose of the journey if there is no obstacle? It's impossible. You know, without failure, you never grow. We call that trust fall. All for one for all in the city of palms.
He called it City of Palms.
Hey, I'm in the city of palms.
Hey.
That was the
Put it up
crazy
there.
part.
I'm in
Hey,
the motherfucking
that's
city
as
of
high as
palms.
it goes.
I need him and Jada Rue to hop on the track
We in the
together.
city of
He's
palms.
gas.
Hey, city of palms, city of palms.
He's the only
yeah,
one who
yeah,
didn't
yeah. I
have
keep forgetting.
words on
Man,
his
this
tongue.
music shit got me stressing, perfecting my lyricism and praying for a
This is the
blessing.
verse I
I
like.
already lost
Okay.
a dream and lowered my self-esteem. This music shit was meant for me. I'm destined to be on tour and perform. I heard Serena, travel back home to Argentina and be the inspiration, cause I see how they live in the third world. This black curly-headed kid who can rap, who put the city on the map, take it back to his community so you can see the opportunity, the unity with this potency. I'm supposed to be living my best life, but I'm creating it while they're cremating it. But I'm trying to be saving. I'm in the city of palms.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey.
hey. I'm in the city of palms.
Everybody.
Yeah, I'm in the motherfucking city of palms.
Okay.
Yeah, the city of palms. Sit.
I'm stopping now.
City of palms, city of palms. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The city of palms keeps me calm and stops my mind from wandering on.
How fire. Bro,
So let me
he
just
came
say it's
from
like-
West Palm.
Yes, let me just say, as like a fan of hip hop, that definitely reminded me of like some 2000s, like to live quality, common, like
He
type-
raps different. It's
Yeah.
a different type of rap. It's
He
not.
deserved
It's
to
not
win.
Florida.
like that.
He
That
And
like,
it's
definitely
called
deserved
City
it.
of Palms, bro.
Yeah,
He's from. He is from here, but he
Yeah.
lives in West Palm now.
Honor-
He comes out.
hey, I'm just gonna say it right now, since we like talking about connecting, him and Jada Rue would make a fire record.
Facts.
Him and
Facts.
Jada
Jada
Rue.
There you
Rue,
go.
you need to link up with Denzel Red.
Yo,
Man.
Dragon, if you hearing this right now, or someone
Tag
can send this to
Jada
Jada
Rue.
Rue, at Jada
There
Rue
you
right
go.
now, you and Homeboy need to hop on the track together, because
Facts.
that would be magical.
And he was nervous. He said it's the first time performing this song out here, you know, and he wrote it specifically for the city. And he talks about how the city affected him, how he couldn't
Yeah.
appreciate the city when he was growing up here
Until he
because
left.
until he left and came back because he had a whole bad home situation here. Just a lot of things going on that he couldn't really get to appreciate it.
I definitely want to see that. I
Yeah.
definitely want to see his potential elevate and,
Yeah.
and grow.
So really quick, I'm just going to intervene. I want to shout out to True Wiz, yo.
True is.
Yeah, True Wiz showed up at my job the other day with a shirt.
Okay.
Oh, that's love. man.
Okay. I think DJ Quest actually designed
Shout
it.
out to DJ Quest.
So I
Shout out
decided
to
to
DJ
wear
Quest.
DJ Quest. Thank you for the design. And True Wiz, thank you for hooking me up.
I ain't trying
And
to be that person, but there's two of us.
Oh, this is true, y'all. When y'all want us to,
Two.
to wear your stuff, make sure there's two of us. So if y'all want to
I'm
link
gonna
up
go
with
like
True
this all
Wiz
night.
for these shirts, he said he's going to start selling them, and he's trying to do different designs,
I like
grip
it though.
shirts
It's fire.
and whatnot. And this was a 2X, but what I did was I tied it on the side and I made it a little girly for me,
Okay.
you know?
Oh, I'm also not gonna hold cats in the city. Like, if y'all have stuff that y'all want the Soul Eaters, like Mark Dance crew, to wear, we do sponsorship packages.
Ooh.
And if you haven't seen the Soul Eaters, you really should.
We
Don't
do-
miss that show.
We really do sponsorship packages. If y'all want us to advertise something on a video, we will do it.
Facts. You heard?
I'm
You heard him.
Again, I'm telling y'all right now.
Walking
That was his
billboards.
call to action,
My
y'all.
squad does sponsorship packages for anyone who wants us to advertise, like in a dance video or like your song. Hit us up for sponsorship packages. Shameless plug.
Okay. There.
All
He
night.
just dropped that. Okay. I'm just like, all right, here we are.
Shameless plug.
That's it. Aside from the winner, we had Ty 910, who just moved here from North Carolina. He
Oh,
hit the stage.
NC, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he just moved here. He won a free music video courtesy of JLG Media. That was dope.
Mhm.
And he got some free studio time with Fader Studios, who is a sponsor of Southwest Florida Open Mic Night. And I don't know what better thing to get or for artists to get when he moves to a new city, but free studio time so he can link up with the network.
Studio time.
Meet a new producer.
It ain't cheap.
Yeah.
Meeting a producer, he was
Time
straight up
is
telling me that
not
I don't know anybody around here. I don't know where to make my music. I got so
Studio
much
time's
music.
hard to find too.
Yeah, and it's expensive.
Quality
Studio time is expensive, and I'm not saying that y'all should be cheap.
Shout
Okay.
out Trackout Studios.
Right. Shout out Fader Studios.
Shout out Fader and Trackout Studios.
Shout out Steve Woods, Dirty Red.
Hey.
Okay.
We out here.
Yeah, everybody out here. So make sure you invest in your producers. Shout them out when y'all performing their songs. Because there was some dope ass music. Let's listen. Fader did a lot of that music that we listened to last night. Fader's popping right
He
now.
got shouted out a lot.
A
last
lot.
night.
I think he
The
probably
artists that work with him respect him.
really respect him.
A
So
lot.
shout out to Fader Studios. Shout out to Alchemy Tattoo. Who got
Oh,
Alchemy Tattoo. So she actually, if you tuned into our show last week, we had Tattoo Alchemy up here. And we're gonna go get a tattoo and some piercings. Well, my appointment is on Tuesday. But this one went yesterday and got like 76 tattoos.
Hey,
76 piercings.
It be like that.
So tell us really quick. Let's drop a little thing on
All right.
Tattoo Alchemy. What was your experience like?
very like there's a lot of artists in there. Like the employees there are very, very like they're very friendly. I don't want to use friendly, but like
Professional.
yeah, very professional.
Oh, well, welcoming, like very welcoming.
Well, there you go. Welcoming is a better word. And it's like when they're doing the job, they make you feel comfortable. Like I did 4 piercings back to back. I was in and out within like 20 minutes, literally. And like the lady wanted to stop. She's like,
nobody
we
want
can
to be
stop.
sitting there.
She's like, if you want to stop, we can. I was like, no, I'm good. Boop, boop, boop. In and out. Like it was dope. I signed a paper. Like I only paid $100 for 4 piercings.
They had a special 420.
420, $25.
Tattoo Alchemy always has some dope specials.
Yes.
And yesterday for 420, they had the $25 piercing. So she went
Yeah.
over there and just
Why not? And I got to make a dope ass TikTok.
So shout out to Tattoo Alchemy for taking care of her.
And every Tuesdays,
it's Tiny Tattoo Tuesdays.
3x3s.
Yep, for I think
$40.
$40.
I'm
I
gonna
have
just
to hop on.
I'm gonna have a whole sleeve of
Sleeves.
little ass
Yeah, I'm gonna
tattoos.
have to hop on that for real, for real.
my arms are 3x3. Good.
Man.
I measured today.
Why would she even measure that shit?
So I can actually get a sleeve.
Honestly, Chris, I'm not gonna hold you. Like a lot of my tattoo friends say that like people will hit them up for like a certain type of tattoo and they don't know what a 3x3 or 3x4 is. Like I really give her kudos. I give her kudos for that because a lot of my friends who do tattoos will be like, bro.
I'd be
How
like
you
small,
go?
medium, or large.
Yeah, they're like, bro, like you want a 3x3, 3x5, 3x11. I'm like, what is it? Like,
Grande.
they're like, I'm like, just cover this. They're like, bro, that's like a 3x5. I'm like, oh well,
That
3x5 then.
medium. Oh, like pictures of 4x6 or 5x7. Shout out to Shmoney Curl that hosted last night as well. We got to get her on here so she can just do what she do too.
The hottest hairstylist
In
Tell
Southwest
us,
Florida.
tell
the hottest. Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. Like,
Tell
hey, yo, Keith, you hearing this now? I need my locks dyed, and I'm coming to you.
This is his cry for help.
I'm coming, not for real, because like I be asking around, and I'm like, why am I asking? Like I don't like
Either
like,
her or Susie.
like I don't see
right down
Shorty
through there.
like you go like I don't see the fruits of Shorty labor walking around. Like a lot of people don't got their hair
Listen, you
done
see
from
these
Shorty.
curls. I know this thing ain't doing me justice, but these curls right here,
Yeah.
they
You
came
know what I'm
from
saying?
Tina.
See, look at that. Look
You
at
know,
that. Look at
my
that.
hair
Only
was
person
fried.
that will touch
I didn't
my
have a
hair.
coil in sight.
Look at that. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
no.
saying? Like,
Can't nobody touch my hair but her.
All right.
Respectfully.
All right. We respectfully got off track.
I'm just saying.
Do you want to? Why did we just take it there? These buttons got her out of
We
control,
gotta get
y'all.
back on. Hey, focus.
So really quick, we're gonna drop some info about Namo and her brand, Broken Baby Apparel. So I honestly came across her randomly on Facebook, and I seen one of her outfits. She does like tracksuits, sweatsuits, all that kind of stuff. And I saw that, I said, damn, that shit, it was a Juneteenth event or some sort of like line she put out for Juneteenth. And it was so fire. And I was like, damn, who is this? And I saw her, she was just young. I'm like, wow, this is a really young person that's motivated. So then I went to TikTok and she was popping. Like so many people on TikTok just love her content. So I just been following her and I've been wanting to connect her with more people so they can see her line and support what she does. I wanted to get more information on what exactly Broken Baby Apparel stands for. What's the meaning of it? If I'm not mistaken, it's to help kids that suffer from some sort of abuse or domestic violence in the home. And I love the purpose behind that. So even though you didn't make it today, Nate, I want you to know you can still come on here and tell us more about your brand, but I'm about to show it.
Shameless
okay?
plug.
Yeah.
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug.
So here we go. You can follow her on Instagram at Broken Baby Apparel. I'm going to share her Instagram really quick so y'all can see what it looks like, the stuff that she creates really quick.
I know I saw one of her outfits come down my timeline today. It was the hoodie with the sweatpants.
Mm-hmm.
It had the broken heart, but it was like black, gold, green, and red. Like it was
fire.
gold.
Look at that shit.
That's only $48.
That's what I'm talking about.
Exactly. Again, if you're on my Instagram, you cannot see this, but if you're on my Facebook, yes, you can.
Yeah.
And her, what she does is just dope stuff.
Look at that. Those shorts are fire. $28.
Yes.
$28.
So y'all need to support.
Go to that tracksuit.
Which one? This one?
Nah, the orange one. It's like
yes, it was the orange one. Yes.
It gives me Naruto vibes.
Can you see yourself dancing in this?
Yes.
Definitely.
That is fire.
Oh, it's sold out.
I wouldn't doubt it though. Look at that.
Look at that.
That John is fire.
So again, follow Broken Baby Apparel on IG. She's always posting her sales. Her outfits is just gas. Look at that, man.
That hoodie is only $25.
Can you tag her on the Instagram page, Broken Baby Apparel? Make sure you connect with her. See what you can do. See how you can expand. She from out in Chicago.
Oh, yeah,
so she goes back and forth from Florida to Chicago.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely gonna support Shorty.
Yeah,
that is fire.
Yeah, here she is. Just so y'all know, this is her chilling. She go hard. I don't know if you can hear it.
Right today, not only because we reached 1,000.
Hold on, there we go.
What's good? What's going? What's y'all been living good, staying blessed, all that. Still got a little bit of a motivational message today. Not only because we reached 1,000 items sold, but do get a lot of messages about how to start a brand. People telling me that I've motivated them and that they want to do stuff, but I hear a lot about a lack of support from your hometown. So I'm gonna give you these facts. The average population per city in the United States is 1,500 to 50,000 people. However, my hometown has 78,015. The population in the United States right now is 329.5 million. Population in the world right now is 7.9 billion. I know I just threw a lot at y'all at a short time, but I'm telling you the fact. I'm gonna use my hometown, which was about 79,000 people, as an example. And I'm gonna let y'all know why I do not get discouraged by lack of support from my hometown. If you already aren't catching what I'm throwing, my hometown has 70,000 people, which is 0.0024% of the United States, which is also 0.000098 of the world. I had a total of 3 orders last month and 45 orders the previous month. I got 2 to 3 orders from my hometown in those 2 months. So 2 to 3 of 50 and 45 is not a lot. And I do not let that discourage me because there is almost 50 other orders from other places. Basically, what I'm trying to tell y'all here is you can't sit here and dwell on the fact that you're getting lack of support of your hometown. Don't get so stuck on worrying about the lack of support from your hometown, because your hometown is one place. It is one small piece. There's an entire world. I'm not saying the support for your hometown isn't, but don't feel good, because it do. I deeply appreciate all the support I get from my hometown. Shout out to 309. There is an entire world waiting to hear or see what you got to say. See your talent, hear what you do, hear your story, just like mine. Don't let the lack of your support make you feel like your value is diminished. You're letting the smallest portion of the entire world affect something that could be great. You're missing the rest of the entire world that could build your clientele. They could build your followers. They can build your listeners, your streams, whatever you're doing. When you're building something from the ground up, Your hometown gonna be the last place to support you.
Wow.
Your hometown will be the last place to support, and that's okay because of my hometown. It's not even 1%.
We need a bunch of boxing belts for that.
And I
Where's the
truly
bells?
love
Do the
people
bells.
buy from me, you know that, and I ain't got no hate. The one thing I learned doing in everything I do, your support comes mostly from the people that don't know you at all. But anyway, I don't know who need to hear that. I don't know if you need to send this to somebody that you think
everybody.
need to hear that, but the world need to hear that straight up. I love y'all. Stay smooth. Of course, go shop Broken Baby Apparel. We are still on the road to 1,000. We are currently at about 700 orders. Follow us on Instagram at Broken Baby Apparel, and of course, shop the link .brokenbabyapparel.com. You heard?
Oh, we need to send that to everybody.
Period. Okay. I mean, I don't even think we gotta say much after that. She dropped numbers. She dropped gems.
I'm just saying.
A very big cosign on that statement because I
Very big
definitely
cosign.
Definitely can vouch for that.
Yes. So like she said, follow Broken Baby Apparel, y'all. Because this young lady is just making moves all on her own and she's figuring it out. And I think all that needs to be supported. And she just dropped some straight up gems to y'all. Bars and numbers.
Bruh.
It was like math. Carry the one.
If there was that A square, B square, we never thought we were going to use.
Right. Seriously, it was all there.
2
so
2 is 4. Minus 1. That's 3 quick maths.
Did you show your work?
Man, I need.
Hey, yo.
Why did they always make us show our work? It's so annoying. But
I
yes.
get an F, but all the answers right.
I don't know.
All right.
But Broken Baby Apparel, make sure y'all connect with her. Make sure.
I'm about to have a pair of those shorts on next time we're on the show.
Quest said to tag them in the Broken Baby Apparel. I got you.
I
And
got
what
you.
size you were for your shirt.
Yeah, I ain't going to tell you what size I wear on this. Hello.
Really, you gonna ask a lady what size she is on live TV?
Oh, he said in Bella Canvas because he know I live in Michael's.
Man, but Broken Baby Apparel is definitely where you guys need to be at. That's it. Just support those that support you. Look at my mom. Hi, baby girl. I love you. I love you, mom.
Oh, hey, Crystal's mom.
Hi. It was her birthday, y'all. Her
I
birthday
saw
was
you
on
spoiled
4/20.
her. I
do. I love my mom.
Yes.
It's
It's a medium, Quest. It's okay. I'm a mama 4, and I think a medium is okay to wear for a mama 4.
It's okay. It's okay. So really quick, I don't know. Listen, y'all ain't gonna keep booking interviews with me and not showing up, but I'm gonna show love anyway because that's what I do. That's what makes me different.
You heard her. We're gonna have to repeat that.
Do not book interviews with me if you're not gonna show up.
You heard?
But I'm still gonna show love. These damn buttons.
That's for you, Rodney.
Ronnie is the owner of
Carpet
Cartel.
I'm gonna become the Cartel.
And Carpet Cartel is basically a custom carpet company out of Southwest Florida, and they do all types of dope things. If you have a logo, they create a carpet out of it. If there's an NFT, they'll create a carpet out of it. Pretty much any image, he can create a carpet.
I literally have 5 Carpet Cartel carpets in my house. I have Naruto eating ramen for one of my kids.
Hey, that's
I have another Naruto. My 2 oldest have the Narutos, and I have the 2. Yeah, look at that Bart Simpson. See you guys on.
So I'm gonna drop this thing right now. Too. Here we go. I'm just gonna drop this because we need to. Here we go. Carpet Cartel. I'm gonna share their page really quick. I just think what they do is just dope. It's unique. It's different. I've never heard of a custom carpet company ever. Have you heard of one, Biz? No, never.
Or it's like I wouldn't hear nothing like that like locally down
Right.
in the city. Like that's like some California,
Yeah,
like
Right.
New York type stuff.
Yeah. So here, real quick, you got some background music?
What y'all wanna hear?
Here we go. So this is a Bart Simpson one. These are carpets, y'all.
I really
Carpets
want that
again.
Supreme Bart Simpson.
If you are in my Instagram, you cannot see these graphics, but you can follow him at
Scroll
Carpet
down,
Cartel 239. Right here. Look at these Jordan carpets.
Look at
Look
that.
at that.
Look at that
Yeah.
Chicago Bulls, Jones.
Yeah.
That is fire.
Exactly. And I really think you should really support this young man and what he got going
There's
on.
a Shmoney Curl
Hey,
Let's go.
yes, he even did one for Shmoney Curl.
Yes.
And I think it's something really unique, especially if you're a new entrepreneur. You have a little office, you have a studio, you have a suite. You can get something like one of these carpets
Yeah,
and
see, they
really
put it
make
on
it
their
different,
wall.
right? You can put it on your wall, on your floor, wherever you like. You can. It's just
Let's see back out of
decor.
that one real quick. Scroll
Yeah.
down a little. Let's see
Again,
we
if you
can
want to
my
see
Naruto
this,
one.
go on to my Facebook, the Connect Entertainment, and you'll be able to see everything that we got going on over here. Look at DBS Entertainment. Shout out to Gio. Well, he's made a whole bunch, so be sure to connect with Carpet Cartel.
That Supreme one is
239.
really, really hot.
Yeah, the Supreme one
That
is
bright
gas.
Simpson.
He's literally done this at my event live at
yeah.
Southwest Florida Open Mic Night, and he put together a bulldog carpet,
Yeah, that joint
and it was fire. And he did it right there in front of us.
Yeah, it was
in front of
dope.
us. It was really dope. It's kind of set the vibe. So be sure to follow Carpet
Very
Cartel
different.
239. Support this young man and his specialty and his little. I don't want to say little because I feel like when people say little, it's offensive.
Nah,
they
for
try to
real.
downplay what they got. So
You
I don't want to
still
say
you still doing that little music?
yeah.
What?
How's your little job going? So I don't want to say little, but
Because
make sure
you be like, hey, you and your little friend, like, what you mean, my little friend?
So make sure you follow him and his big business, okay?
Yeah.
And what he got going on and what he's trying to build because it's fire. And I hope he goes national or even global. Who knows? But that was my drop for Carpet Cartel today, y'all.
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug.
You know, even though, you know.
Carpet Cartel is dope. I really like what they do. Hey, Blue's in the building.
Woo, one time for Blue Note.
All right.
One time.
So really quick, can you hit up Chase Ryan? See where
I
he's
don't
at?
got his number.
You got his Facebook.
My phone kind of tripping.
Okay, can you check the Facebook?
I
for
love
Chase
this
Ryan?
guy right here.
I love
No,
this.
Appreciate y'all.
He's like very authentic.
So we're gonna go
Just
into
tripping.
the indie aspect of the show. This is the segment we're gonna walk into. Okay, we 30 minutes in. I think it's about time we get down to the nitty gritty.
Okay.
So I was on Facebook, just scrolling, and I saw Mr. Bizzy here make a post, and this is what it said. No tea nor smoke, but as someone who has performed locally and other places, there definitely needs to be a talk on performance quality when a lot of y'all local cats be on stage. Maybe I'm a perfectionist, but a lot of y'all's performance would be a little more attention grabbing if y'all had better performance quality. And this isn't a bad thing because this is something that I always have to work on, especially when I'm doing choreography or if there's a theme for the function I'm performing at. Just a thought.
Just a thought.
So this was his thought. What triggered this thought? Because I feel like that was more than a thought. It was a whole thought process.
Well, the last Poets Realm I went to, I wasn't performing. My boy Yang was performing. He's another soul eater, and he's another soul eater, and he's also a part of another crew locally called Young Nation Dancers YND. Shout out to the little bros and the little sisters. When I was there after his performance, I saw other couple cats like get on the mic, and like their music wasn't bad. Their music was actually pretty good. I'm very, like I said, I'm a little bit bougie when it comes to the local scene because like I know some of y'all are capable of. So I'm like, I heard a lot of some of these cats' music, and I'm like, bro, like this music is fire, but I'm like, dude, your performance isn't really like grabbing. What's up, man?
I'm gonna step away for 1 second while I readjust some things. Mute me, yeah. Go ahead, keep talking.
Yeah, like the music was great, but the performance wasn't really grabbing. And I, as someone who has performed, I definitely have always taken like artistic note of what is allowed when you go certain places, what is allowed when you are at certain functions. Like perfect example, Crystal can vouch. She had an R&B night. And I purposely, for those who saw my performance and when she talked about it, I like purposely put in that whole Sierra joint in there. Because I'm like, this is R&B now. You know what I'm saying? Also, shout out to OTP on the platform, the band. When they were throwing functions like annually, like every Wednesday or every other Wednesday, they had theme nights. So every time the squad and I would get down, if it was like like R&B. It feels like like I'm trying to figure out another word for like R&B, like sex night or whatever.
Erotic.
Yeah, erotic night. Whenever they did
What we're
erotic
saying,
night,
yeah,
whenever they
yeah.
did erotic night, you had to come in with something that was either like very sensual or very erotic. And
Wanna be tight, it's okay.
and one night they had culture night, and you had to come in with something very cultural, very ethnic. So like one of the things that really just made me think about that was just a lot of cats just just be better just be better performers. Like y'all don't make whack music. I mean,
I beg to differ.
I mean,
Hold on
hey,
1 second.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Real quick, let me do the intro. Boop, boop, boop.
Wait,
Go ahead, do
hold
your
on,
button. Do
ready?
your button.
Because we got Chase Ryan in the building.
Okay,
Yeah.
really quick, right on time. Chase Ryan walked through the door. So you guys already heard what Bizzy said. So I'm real quick because I quoted you, Chase. You
Not
ready?
gonna hold you though, Chase. I'm not gonna hold you. Maybe you've opened the door to finally, because I talked about this too. Like, I talked about this as an artist. Like, we can't give opinions anymore, bro.
Because people can get a little bit
We can't
offended.
give
Yeah,
opinions
you-
anymore, bro.
You're right about that.
So
And,
you go ahead. Like, you definitely opened that door. I'm happy you did. 'Cause
man, here's the thing though. Like Chase has always been the friendly neighborhood black man. Everywhere I went, Chase has never got a chance.
Can I
to
do
say
your
that.
intro real
You can
quick?
definitely do my
Okay, really quick, because I've been working on this. I've been practicing. So Chase is a dope performer, like an entertainer. It's more than just a performance. He doesn't just get up there and like, here's my song, follow me. That I have never seen him perform in that fashion, which I think sets him apart as an entertainer as a whole. So I feel like he's qualified to talk.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So in response to Bizzy's post, Chase says, an artist should know for sure how to build and provide their own stage presence wherever they go. Mic etiquette, crowd reciprocation, and engagement. And it also falls on the DJ as well.
Big facts.
And the DJ has a prop to mix proper levels of sound from speakers and mics and all that stuff, but the prior communication on the full set.
Big
Absolutely.
facts.
And that,
Let alone rehearsals.
That's
And a lot of beginning artists hop on the stage fresh off a track they just recorded the night before, expecting it to be a good show, hit or miss. But it takes a lot to make a good performance trance the crowd. But if you put a lot of dedication into your craft, performing on stage and the prerequisites for putting on a good show should come easy and effortless.
Well,
So, wow, that was a mouthful.
it was.
I need some water.
It was
Okay.
awful. I was probably on the toilet when I recorded. I was reading through busy stuff. How you doing, by the way? Buddy?
Good to
It's nice
see you, bro.
you.
Good to see you, bro. Good to see you, bro.
Good to see you, ladies.
Thank you for coming in.
But I stand by what I said there. I didn't mean to come off any bit offensive to anyone.
I don't think it was
Obviously, I
offensive.
Nah, bro.
I
Listen,
think
like
it
I
was
said,
very-
as a performer, bro, like those things are definitely like that wasn't offensive at all.
There's certain artists that have come to me. I'm not gonna name them out, but there are some that have come out to me at the end of the day and was like, what can I do better on, my stage presence or my performance? For them to even ask that is just a step that an artist needs to start taking, because not every artist out there wants to be doing these open mics consistently. Some of them talk down on it because it's no benefit. Look, I understand
Right.
if you're hitting, the track records heavy, if you're grinding in different cities and doing other shows and stuff, sure, good. Open mics, probably not for you. But for somebody that just started getting out there, somebody that just get back into the studio and really, you can't forget that performing is going to be part of this business.
Always.
You're going to always be in front of a camera. The lights are going to be on you. Everybody's always going to expect to, man, he makes such a great song. I can't.
That's good.
Yeah, she be killing me with that.
I'll never do the whole soundboard guy. But no, you cannot jump into becoming an artist of some form or fashion and not be able to be on the stage.
That is it.
Just
Because I think some people really think that they can be a dope artist and they never have to hit a stage. But I think after the longevity of your career as any sort of artist or musician, somebody's going to say, can you do this in person?
yeah, absolutely.
And that is ultimately what Southwest Florida Open Mic Night is about. You being able to match the energy that you had in the studio to your stage presence. Because a lot of you guys do have really dope music.
Great music.
Great
Like,
music. But then y'all get on stage
I feel like when that microphone cuts off, though, they should just keep going. Put the microphone down.
That's
you know,
A lot of
one
times
thing.
they can't.
No, they can't. They still also blame it on the DJ from the jump. They turn around and look like.
What you gonna do in a cipher? There ain't no DJ.
No, exactly. You gotta.
Oh, where's my
pick
button?
up and kill it and kill it.
Pick up and kill it and kill it and kill it.
You gotta keep
You
going.
gotta find a wall.
But if it's one thing that I want to definitely make sure all artists are starting to get to the habit of, even myself and some other folks that I know, we gotta stop karaokeing our tracks. We gotta stop getting up on the stage.
You. Oh
and
my God.
Giving the DJ our MP3 file and rapping over it. Look, I know at some point in time you're trying to get this show going. Maybe last minute you heard about it. You got a dope song you want to get on, so you send it to DJ. You're loud enough. You think you're gonna overhear it. It might sound good to you, but I promise you, the people in the back cannot hear your voice. They hear the atrocious music on the background, and the people in the front can hear you, but you don't sound the same like you did when you were recording. So it's this big confungle of sounds, and it just doesn't look right, let alone if your stage president isn't good at all. But we got to start pushing these artists to do show mixes. It is not hard.
Support the show mix.
Yeah, but why
Invest
can't
in
you
the
say
show
that
mix.
without getting like gunned down?
I'm not sure
You know
why.
what I mean? Like I saw more than this. You know,
Look,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
So,
yeah.
I'm just, it's like, it's why can't you say anything if we're all artists?
Well,
We're all in it
but
to
see,
do the
but
same
see,
thing.
Because artists, like Miss Badu said, they're artists and they're sensitive about their shit.
but what you just said, it all comes down to this. Like my homeboy, like we argue this in the dance community as well. We say, like, granted, you're making your art for you, but you're making your art to put out. You're making your art to put out, to be
seen, to
be consumed.
Yeah.
Right. And if you're trying to entertain me, I should be happy. And like,
absolutely,
you know what I mean? Like,
away.
if I'm still on my phone, like, you're not entertaining.
No, and if it doesn't sound good from the jump, you're not
right. And I think that's the biggest problem. The music is way too loud.
Yeah,
right.
And
Way
again,
too loud.
the DJ knows from the jump. The DJ knows how to level things. That's why he's a DJ, and he can't do much when you just give him an MP3 track.
Or not only that, when you give them a raw track, it's not even mastered.
Oh.
And let me tell you, I'm gonna look
DJ,
into
but
these
not at
cameras.
all.
So many of you guys provide. And I know a lot of you guys are used to performing at open mics, whatever. Know that Southwest Florida Open Mic Night is a showcase. And you really have to step up things.
You got to.
Because
she's one of the only ones giving incentives out here.
Right.
You know?
Right. You have to provide a mastered show mix.
Like for your show, I put I had Bianca make a mix. I literally had her, like, I told you, like, I want to make a mix. She's like, bro, you going all out.
She's a producer too.
Who, BB?
Yeah, she do a lot of things. I'm just
listen.
Maybe I missed something.
Okay, I'll say this. Shameless plug.
Bianca Russell is a queen.
Shameless plug. Bianca makes like Bianca made my dance mix for the South Florida Open Mic Night. Mind you, that was my first time performing.
She make beats too?
Yes, she makes beats.
And she makes beats.
She makes beats.
But you guys do need show mixes. You guys do need your songs mixed and mastered.
Absolutely.
It's important. And I'm gonna explain to you why, because I'm sorry to cut you
off.
No,
you're good.
You good.
But I'm gonna explain to you why. When you are playing over your master, and you're actually performing over it, you have no room for recovery. No. Zero. If you forget your lyrics, if you go off time, you sound like you have an echo. It sounds so bad. If you forget your lyrics, now everybody knows that you forget your lyrics. You don't even have a chance to recover in the performance because your song is
steady going. And I can hear that.
And now you're off. Your confidence is off. The whole vibe changes because now you messed up. You're looking at the DJ like he messed you up and he didn't. And this is important. There's no recovery. How do you prepare for a show?
Honestly, I'm always singing my songs in my head always, and that's personally. Honestly, I listen to a lot of music, but I listen to my music the most. It's I'm not being any bit of narcissist here. I just seriously, I do enjoy the music that I make, and most of the time it's because I'm always critiquing myself, like, oh, yeah, I wish I would have done it like this, or maybe I can do it like that. But to prepare for a show, honestly, I really can't give you an honest answer because just natural.
Everyone's creative process.
So when you get on the stage and you introduce yourself as a neighbor friendly hood black man,
Yeah.
friendly hood, the neighborhood friendly black man, you just came up with that off the top of your head?
Well, it started a long time ago, that's for sure.
We got to get an album on Mr.
He has
Rogers'
NASA
album.
coming out.
Yeah,
He
Now
has
we got to
NASA.
get one named Mr. Rogers.
I had an EP coming out called Hello Neighbors, which was an homage to Mr. Rogers, basically, because that's kind of where it came from. Hello Neighbor, and then Spider-Man has always been a fan of mine, And
I love your song, Peter Parker, by the way. It's one of my favorites.
Plugs here, guys. Check me out on Spotify.
Okay. Check him out on Spotify, guys.
No,
So,
but,
you guys, you're a dancer and you're an artist, a musical artist.
I actually didn't. Now that we talk about it, now you got it on there. I have a song on SoundCloud with Del Rose.
What?
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Don't make me Google.
Wait a minute. We gonna have to pull this up.
Hold
I have
on.
a song on SoundCloud with Del Rose.
You know what he just
Hold
did
on.
to us? He just said,
Hold on. A full.
No, exactly. No, it is.
How many
it is,
presets
it
do you
is,
have on
it
that
is,
song?
it is, it actually,
What is it called?
It's called Vibe with the Benefit.
Vibe with a benefit.
Yeah. I have a song. I have a song on SoundCloud with Del Rose. I dropped it on my. I dropped it. Vibe with the.
Is
Is
this like a premiere drop that you're telling us about? Like, are we
I
the first
dropped.
to hear this?
No, I dropped it on my birthday, and I kind of like was just like said, like I'm sensitive about my art, so I never really like said anything. SoundCloud. I never really said anything, but Del Rose and I had recorded this track some years ago, and I had made this. It was originally a spoken word. It was a poem, and Del Rose was like, "Bro, say that same song over a beat." And I played the beat, and Del Rose said we're gonna record it. And so yeah, guys, cat's out of the bag. Bizzy the Kid can also make music too.
This one right here?
Right here.
That's it.
All right, we have to listen to this, y'all.
Hold
Hold on, we go to. This is a world premiere, y'all.
We're gonna bring it back to the world.
So we gonna. Bizzy actually has
A song.
a song.
Bizzy didn't know this.
I swear I never knew this.
Why?
This
Why?
man, he said
Tell
he's
him,
shy
tell
about
him.
his craft, but
You better tell him.
I'm
You loving it,
so
Chase, ain't
excited.
you? Look.
all of
Chase
those.
smile ain't left us
Yeah.
started pushing buttons.
Here we go. Here we go. All right, we listening right here. Vibe with the Benefit,
Wow.
featuring Della Rose.
Okay, Bizzy.
Yo,
I want that vibe with that benefit. Yo, I want that vibe with that benefit. I want that vibe with that benefit. I want that vibe with that benefit. This ain't just physical, still want this to be intimate. Vibe so genuine, a nigga really digging. I'm digging it. Yo, I want that vibe with that benefit. Ain't no titles, we ain't rivals. The playing field is level.
You ain't no title, ain't nothing like that, but I'm still trying to rock with you.
It ain't just about the physical attraction. I wanna be your haven, that's it, your place to stay. You coming over, I made you a play. In my bed you lay, in my bed you lay, in my bed you lay. Yo, I want that vibe with that benefit. That on the low, that why you need to
I like
know.
the beat.
They not
Me
trying
too.
to down the road, cause
I'm
I
all
feel
about the beat. If the beat don't catch me, I'm out.
Like you make a nigga feel good.
Ain't no titles, we ain't rivals. Cuddle bugging, I'm your teddy bear. Play in my hair, deep in your eyes. I stop and stare, take the load off and release your energy with me.
With me.
Yo, a rough day, topped off with some blunts and some foreplay. In my arms you lay.
Blunts
This
and
ain't child's
foreplay?
play. Take a deep inspiration and send it to the
What's
light.
going on here?
Wait, I'll elaborate after. I'll
We're
elaborate
stopping
after.
this. We're stopping this. We got questions. We had to stop it because we have so many questions.
Where'd that come from?
Yeah.
Y'all okay? Honestly, y'all
Section.
know, like, no, honestly, like, y'all really want to know, like, how that stemmed?
Yeah.
Okay,
We're gonna
so
keep it low in the background.
okay, so that stemmed from a conversation I had in a group chat with some friends of mine some years ago. Like, this group chat is still active, but we talked about the very idea of like friends with benefits and how like a lot of people kind of take it as
I want to be
just
part of that group chat.
Take it just as like
I just want to be a part of a group chat.
they or like
Sexual
they
relationship.
like they take it as just as the sex when like I've had some very intimate relationships with like my FWBs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like you this also was a Tumblr topic too. So I had wrote a poem off that, just very topic. and I read it to Delarose in the car. And mind you, that instrumental right there was like playing. He's like, no, bro. He's like, bro, say that.
It was meant to
He
happen.
was like, bro, say that to the rhythm of that instrument.
My question is, some people naturally they can just jump on and get with the rhythm. You obviously have rhythm, yourself as a dancer. Right. But where did the flow come from?
To be okay, so
I think we're all feeling the same exact way.
Yeah, because that gave me like Anderson .Paak, Chance the Rapper.
Bro, it's funny. That original song is a Chance track.
Okay.
That original song is called. It was a vibe. It's called Israel by Chance the Rapper and No Name.
No name with it.
Yeah, like that original track is called Israel, and like that very flow was inspired because of that. But yeah, like the poem came because like I wrote it because we were talking about topic friends with benefits, and just sometimes you can have that one person or multiple where like y'all weren't dating, but best believe like y'all had an experience, y'all
intimate.
Y'all had an intimate relationship. That's why I said this ain't just physical. Still want this to be intimate. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So like I said,
and I get
that's
that.
A rare
I get that.
Exactly.
That
like that's rare.
I'm just so glad my face is not on camera.
It's a rare relationship only because it's such a thin line
exactly
that could be crossed or broken
right.
on both sides that just burns.
No, but that needs to just be like explained from day one. Don't lie.
It doesn't happen like that because sometimes even if you try to be as transparent as possible, things evolve in their own way. So even if you set like that transparency from the very beginning, this is what we are. Eventually, sometimes things evolve. So do you still keep being transparent and setting reminders throughout the progression of the relationship?
Boundaries are important, people.
That's obvious.
Okay, we got totally off track. But my question was,
this bubble is my bubble.
I know that you are a dancer and you are a musical artist. But I think you guys both agreed that you kind of have to prepare the same exact way.
You do.
Yeah. Mainly rehearsals is one. For you, that's a no given. That's a no.
Top.
I imagine as a whole dance group, make sure everybody is on the same palette. Everybody has the same taste for the song. Whoever's leading the whole dance, like this is not a 2-day. A week for one show that we're doing in a whole month. Like, you guys are consistently grinding rehearsal practices, and it can go hours, breaking sweats, legs sore, whatever. And sometimes you guys break boundaries. I imagine you guys can't even get through a whole session without trying to add something new.
Bro, I'm telling y'all, listen, if Bianca's looking at this, or if someone tags her,
somebody tag
Bianca. No, but BB is a literal example of this. Like whenever we are doing choreography, we always have to prepare, not even just physically, like mentally. How are we connecting with this track?
Yeah.
Are we feeling this? Or it's like we're doing movement, but like mentally, are you present?
I can see that when you guys perform.
I appreciate y'all.
Literally.
Appreciate y'all. I really do appreciate y'all.
The facial expression,
right? The energy.
The energy is just unmatched,
and it's almost like you can see the connection. It's weird.
Oh, the love is there.
They hyping each other up. Though.
Yeah,
that's unspoken.
But parking lots, walking to the building. You know what I mean? Like,
Where do you usually like? Let's say you're preparing for a show. Of course, you may not have access to the venue all the time. Where do you perform at? Where do you practice?
In my most comfortable zone, me and my bro Justin Cosmos, we in our living room, we kind of just set up the stage. We got our speakers up set.
That's so fire.
We just kind of give each other the same hype, criticism, just kind of feel the wave, and we'll get goofy as we can be, right there in front of ourselves. It's no problem. But if it's one thing about rehearsing, especially for musical artists, a new thing that I would want a lot of artists to try and get into, even myself. I've never had the best rehearsal practice for a show than I had with OTP live. And I say this because this is you rehearsing with a live band.
Right.
There's nothing better than performing with a live band. I just
on the kid.
Shout out to OTP.
Shout out to OTP. Shout out to these local bands. To Billy Rose. Shout out to y'all too. You guys are.
They just set a whole different tone.
Game and rehearsing as an artist. That's literally just like I said. We got to stop this karaoke crap. When you guys get ready to record your verse, you're rapping over your instrumental. You're getting prepared for that. Mm-hmm. It should be just the same as well when you're about to get on the stage. And sometimes there are certain parts in your song that don't need to be consistently repeated all the time. catch yourself a break, catch yourself. You can't do that when you have a full master track in the background.
Mhm.
So if you have a show mix,
Because you feel like you gotta do the ad libs too.
Absolutely. And also as a hip hop artist, if you are going to be the only person on stage, you have to learn how to control the crowd. And by control, I mean not only control, but engage with them. When I get on stage, the first thing I say before my name is like, how the hell y'all doing? Or like, what's going on? Get them up and going, and you got to be
and interacting.
You got to interact with them. If there's one thing I can tell when somebody gets on stage and they're nervous and they're shy, is they don't interact.
Mhm.
I understand that,
Yeah.
But if you
It's so important though.
it is. If you're gonna take the step to be a performing artist, like I said, you're gonna be in front of people, you're gonna be on camera. People are shy. I understand this, but I'm basically saying if you're gonna be around me or Bizzy or anybody that's taking this stuff seriously,
Mhm.
I'm sorry, I don't want to have time for the people that are doing this just for fun, because I'm not doing this just for fun. I love it. It is fun. But I'm trying to make something happen out of here. And
Right.
the people that I want around me, I want to have them on the same spectrum. I want them to be on the same level,
Right.
the same wavelength of your growth is my growth is your growth. And you see the things that I'm doing, I'm hoping it's inspiring you to do better, to go out and do it. And I will do it with you. I will continue with you. I swear to you, I will take your hand and I'll take you to the promised land. But you got to show me effort. And
Nah, but like to co-sign what Chase just said, I honestly want to put emphasis on like how I feel like a lot of these things, like I want to ask you, like if y'all like can agree. Do you think what you just said, Chase? Do you think those things can be taught?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think some of those things can be taught.
Okay, I'm asking.
I think getting comfortable on the mic
Mhm.
can be taught
No,
because
it
I'm
can't.
being taught how to be comfortable on the
I
mic.
mean, I'm very shy.
Uh-huh.
A very, very shy person.
But if you're gonna be you're not a performing artist. You barely want to be on the camera.
I ain't on the camera because I don't fit, but I mean, I brushed my hair today, y'all.
a lot of people are
But
shy.
it depends on, again, your surrounding. Like the energy that's around you helps bring out the energy in you. You know what I mean? Like I'm a very, very, very shy person.
And I believe-
But when you're around your people,
Right,
know,
you know what I
you
mean?
get
You can
turned to do
vibe.
things.
And that's what a lot of these artists, like I told you, I said the
They-
people that want to show up and sign up, they need to bring their own crowd with
that
them.
is
Oh
another
my
Where is your
thing.
support? Where
God.
are all your friends? Like, where are your supporters? Like, yeah, again, this
Like
lady's not
if your
gonna
mom,
support
your
you.
cousins, and
But
your
if
nephews
you
all
got
support you,
four,
bring them.
my mom's watching, my 18-year-old daughter's watching.
Right.
Like, you
But I'm
know,
not gonna
they're-
hold you.
they're
Sometimes the
watching.
songs that I dance to definitely depends on like who's there. And like if my
Right.
No,
is
facts.
I'm
Same
showing
with
out.
the performance. as
I'm
well.
showing
the
out.
song I'm gonna do. Oh,
A
crowd's
great
gonna
example,
love
knowing that like when I was first performing, Crystal got money on the line. Oh yeah, I sold my R&B performance. I sold
You
my.
had to though.
I sold my R&B.
You were going up against Blue Note.
You
know?
feel me? Like, Crystal said it's money. Crystal said it's money on the line. Oh, I'm selling my performance.
Let me tell you, if you guys were not there for our R&B showcase last month, where we had OTP, Billy Rose, and a whole bunch of other heavy hitters in the building,
was
R&B,
amazing.
it was amazing.
My
And
battle.
Biz went on stage, and I'm sure there was probably a couple of crimes committed while he was dancing.
I am a Christian man. That was.
with
I am a
Keisha.
Christian man. That was who y'all saw wasn't Busy. That was Damien. That was no Bianca told me.
I couldn't even watch. I was at a
Bianca
point where
told me I need to make an alter ego for that performance,
Oh,
I felt
and
it.
I'm going to call him Damien.
Yeah.
That was
it
Damien.
fits him. It
That
fits
was
him.
Damien. That was very much Damien. Busy was the hip hop and the get down. That was Damien.
Look at that. You got sexy on him.
That
Yeah,
was Damien.
So sexy, shirt off and all that. I think he even did the worm on her.
Yeah, very much so. Very much so. I hit y'all with that throwback promise by Sierra. I see that coming.
It was definitely dope. I'm gonna see that. I'm gonna use that as a flashback Friday
You know,
tomorrow
we're
if I
gonna
find
go
the
get it,
video.
yeah.
I'm gonna find the video and I'm gonna put it up.
Yeah,
I actually saw the trailer for that, and I saw me grinding on Keisha in 4K. I was like, bro, it's in 4K, like it's there.
Aw, look at my son.
Oh,
Aw.
Mo's son is checking her out. He's so cute. Hey, Coda.
What's up, babe?
So
Oh,
just
you
to
know
support
Coda.
also
Yeah.
what Chase was saying and what Mo was saying. When you bring your own crowd,
Yeah.
or when you get more comfortable on stage, or a combination of those two things, the energy that you receive from the crowd builds your confidence
It
as
does.
an artist on stage, and that is reciprocated. Like literally, it's like some sort of weird energy bounce.
Mhm.
The people you connect with, the people connect with you. Suddenly, you have confidence. You're on that stage, and you feel like you can
Oh, it
kill
feels
that
great
shit.
when you look out and you see a bunch
And everybody's
of faces you know
vibing.
that enjoy
Yeah.
it. And a lot of artists, we got to drop these expectations because I know a lot of artists out there have a bunch of friends and families that don't have the time to come out to your shows or to your performances, your gigs, or what so forth. But I see a lot of disgruntledness in your movement of just like nobody's out there to support me. I'm gonna grind and do it on my own. Cool, I like that. But you got to drop the expectation because not everybody's got the time to just come see you to do what you got to do. I promise you, if you keep grinding and keep moving, people gonna see it and they're gonna want to be a part of that. But also, if you drop that expectation and just humble yourself and throw yourself out there, like, hey, if you got the chance to come on out to my show, or actually reach out to your people personally, not out of any spitefulness or you don't come, we're not friends no more, but just literally letting them know, like, hey, I'm doing something. The worst they can say is, sorry, I can't make it, but you tried. And if they do come out, that's the best thing that
be the push.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
But let's stop expecting that our friends, our closest people, have to give up their time to help pursue your dream. Now, if they understand it, that's the best. If they don't, try give them a chance. Maybe they're not interested in it like you are. I'm saying this out of experience. I've had a few people that are very close to me that were also in music or other crafts, and they didn't get as far as where I'm at right now. And personally, I've never said anything about that to them because I didn't want to make them feel any way about it. The only thing I've done is like, hey, I'm bringing you with me. But if the work's not there, I made it to the point where they seen that it's on themselves.
That's right. That's right.
And
that's kind of what everybody. You can lead the horse to water, but you can't make them drink.
I
Didn't
can't.
my auntie say that?
Yeah.
Because it's like for example, like literally like when with soul leaders at first, like just with dancing in general here locally, I had to like leave and travel to really like get the respect of the city, but like not having the respect of the city never
bothered you, right?
It never
stopped going
from dancing because like I was always
you felt like it was bigger than that.
It's yeah, bro.
Like, you don't love me here, I'm gonna go somewhere.
No, but it's like just like Crystal shared with Shorty, like who had her clothing brand. Like the city is only like just a tiny speck of the world.
Literally a speck.
It is.
Reach
I'm
outside
proud
of
of this city,
though.
I am
big
proud.
facts.
I am proud of this.
Shout out to the full Mars challenge.
Folk Myers challenge. Who was your favorite?
Personally, my favorite was somebody that don't even live in Fort Myers no more. He used to live down here, grew up here. We used to go to school with each other, whatnot. His name, I'm gonna shout him out. My boy Jaquan Facey boy. Y'all go check him out. He's on Spotify. He's on everything.
Lidington.
Yeah,
shameless plug.
Yeah. My boy Facey. He's in Jacksonville now, but he had moved back down here for a while. And he dropped that challenge, and it was just one of the only bars that I've heard that was just, not on the same flow. It was not on the same genre of. First of all, I didn't do the challenge.
You're not from Fort Myers.
I'm from Fort
Myers.
You're from Myers? All right, I was born in Virginia. I moved down here in 2000. I've been down here for roughly 18 plus years.
Right.
So I'm from Fort Myers. I grew up on MLK.
And you didn't jump on the Fort Myers.
No, I grew up at the Stars. I grew up around the Lily Dilly store. I had my pickled eggs. I was there. I grew up around the city. But if you've heard my music, it's not about sliding up on somebody in Fort Myers
and you stayed true to you.
I had to.
I love that.
I had to. And I've heard bars that didn't have to even talk about that. So salute to y'all. I'm not saying y'all had to stick to that genre, but the hook kind of spits that shit. Exactly. The hook set the stones. It set the story for me, and it was just.
So you're gonna be talking about Candy and Lily Ditties, and then talking about.
Yeah, and it's just not that. But for my boy,
he did the hook.
I was just gonna say who was my favorite.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
I was gonna say my favorite was King Rock.
I actually heard Rock. I actually heard Rock's verse.
My favorite was Rock. I had to go on Rock's wall and personally tell him like, "Yo, bro, honorable mention. Yours was my favorite.
Yeah,
yours was my favorite.
Rock
and also T
Mike. Shout out to
Mike. Yeah, I like T Mike.
Yeah,
I expected him to go nice.
Oh, facts.
And I like Born Rich too. I like Born Rich.
because T Mike is definitely he's a
And
fresh
True.
take on
Can't
what the
forget
city
True.
Big facts.
His
is,
was hot.
Big facts.
it comes from.
Mhm.
Definitely, T Mike is a fresh take on the roots of what this city is. So shouts
Mhm.
out T Mike, dog. You definitely get some of it.
Boom, pow. So we got 2 more questions here until we roll into the highlights of the day. What do you think is the most common problem that you see? Just one. What is the top? And then I want you to pick one too.
Okay.
What do you think? And I'm gonna give one too. You want to give one?
Oh, for sure.
Okay, we're gonna start with Chase.
All right. Well, I hate that I brought it up earlier, but I'll just emphasize on it more. It's definitely just the show mixes, guys. I can't stress to you how bad it does sound when you don't sound the exact same over your record that the DJ is playing. You're louder than it, or it's louder than you. It's not fully mixed down yet. You were better off throwing him the instrumental and you just rapping over it. And
Right.
True hip hop is originally just rapping over beats. So
Right.
if you are a true artist, it should not be an issue.
And you should be able to recover if you do even forget your lyrics.
No, exactly. But since we talked about that mainly, I just kind of want to see crowd engagement. I want to see
Mhm.
you
I agree.
truly network while you're on stage. And by doing that, you got to let me, I want to make sure that when you get off stage, I need to shake your hand. I need to
meet you.
I need to meet you. I need to talk to you. I want to work with you. I want to collaborate with you.
I want to take a picture with you.
Yeah, you
sure.
have to make a presence when you're on that stage. And I'm sorry if you don't have that confidence, but I promise you, everywhere you've been so far, and I'm talking to you artists that have done these open mics or shows, there's not one person in that building that hasn't encouraged you or pushed you or supported you or just showed that they're here to listen to you. That should be just enough for you to get up there and like, yo, let me do my best. And that's all I really want y'all to do. I really want y'all to just start getting up there and taking it serious. Because
I think sometimes the issue on the show mix is they don't want to invest in another. They feel like they have to spend more money.
I promise
Invest,
you
spend
can do
more
it
money.
yourself. If you really wanted to, you could download one of the cheapest mixing programs for free. Put that song up there.
All you're
Just
doing is
change the levels, drop some of the densities and the sound, switch it to the left side of the mic, something, make it to where it's just I can barely hear.
Showing up and
Yeah.
Bruh. Listen, that's a topic for another day.
So yeah, just
Hey,
get
what
show
you mean? We're
mixes,
talking about
guys.
capping too. That's capping.
That's my.
that
I
is
just want y'all
capping.
to
We're
get
gonna
some
talk
show
next week about capping. We've delayed this capping conversation for 2
Capping.
weeks. So we're gonna talk.
But yeah, that's my answer. Just
All right,
show
all
mixes,
right,
guys.
all right.
I agree.
My take, I was gonna say
Your
my
turn.
take, like for real, it's just like if you came to perform, bruh, please perform. Do not stop in the middle of your set and start dancing.
Oh,
Do not stop in the middle. Do not stop. Do not stop in the middle of your set and no, bro. We didn't come here to see that. We did not come here to see that.
I've seen that.
They can hire
I've
you.
seen
Or hey, you no, because listen. Unless you on Kendrick level, unless you on Drake level, you could pull up to Coachella, a Lollapalooza, and the beat drop and somebody know your lyrics.
Yeah.
By all means, you don't gotta do nothing. but to know the level you at, and you came to the function to get down, and you
and to your own stuff like that,
bro. Don't do that.
Like if you're gonna do that, at least take the time to just try and get the crowd to chant.
Let it no.
Teach them the lyrics.
Listen again. Shout out to Jada Rue because Jada Rue had a song for like a while where like everywhere he went, folks would chant the hook, and everywhere.
That's my cue on a good song. If you can get through a song and everybody's singing your hook by the end of the song,
that's catchy.
It was South Side. We from Florida, FLA, and literally every performance he been at.
Oh my God! Why do I see everybody jumping?
No, but listen, Crystal. Every time I heard it, it got to a point where he did it at another function that I just so happened to be at, and I remembered. I'm like, South Side, we from Florida, FLA, and he had the whole room saying that.
That's fire.
Oh
That's
shit!
Fire.
So again, Jay Dragon, if you see this, bro, love.
Love.
That's like the fifth time we said your name, Dragon.
Jada Rue.
I think that's a sign. That might be a sign.
It could be. Maybe you gotta get him on the show.
Maybe. So my thing is getting people to actually promote artists to promote themselves. Not even for the show. I just want to see more artists promote themselves. I just don't want to see that you dropped a new song.
Yeah, and then let it go from there. Again, expectations.
Right.
A lot of these artists assume that just because they just dropped it, a lot of people are going to share it and push it.
No,
And
you
on
gotta
day
work
one,
it.
You really do gotta
You
work
gotta
it.
work it.
You know, some people may not know about purchasing for ads and you know trying to get some sort of promotion from that. But let's say you wanted to do it all for free, such as Facebook is. You are free at every time of the day to consistently push and push and push your product out to get some sort of feedback from it.
Right.
You cannot sit there and expect, oh yeah, I got 30 comments today and 48 shares. I'm good. I'm good to go. And then leave it like that.
More.
Because
we never hear about the song anymore.
That's it. We're moving on because I promise you, somebody else just dropped something.
Or
else
they
the
dropped the
day,
music,
or a music video,
right,
or something else. So.
Or they drop the music, but they don't build themselves as a brand. Like you're a brand, Chase. You really are the neighborhood friendly black man.
Neighborhood black man.
That's it.
I say that everywhere.
And he says
I go,
that everywhere he goes.
so
a brand. He built a brand on
stuck
himself.
in your head. So artist stuff.
Me, I'm Crystal the Connect. You know what I'm saying? Like you
Busy
gotta
the
brand
Kid,
yourself. Busy the Kid. You gotta brand.
And like I said this to so many shows, my bro, because I'm getting to my like.
What's my name again?
I know, but it's like I'm getting into my creative directing bag, with trying to, if people want me to dance or have my crew dance, like I will tell them, okay, would you trust me if I told you to go to this area, or would you trust me if I said we want to dance in this area? Like literally, I'm like, bro, the gang, Soul Leaders crew can make y'all videos look amazing.
I believe that, honestly.
Or maybe sometimes having a backup dancer or something, if you have that kind of music. Like next week I have the Latin open mic. Those Latin artists bring backup dancers.
Yeah, well,
they be having hype, man.
You see Lily in the back in a cute outfit, doing the Spanish.
It'll work. Shouts out to Sajinka as well for his show that he's putting on.
Latin night is next week.
Latin night is next week. You don't come because you can see the girls.
I actually have a song I actually have like this Latin influence track I want to dance to.
Perfect.
Aren't you dancing as well? A part of the science show?
I mean,
I saw your name on the list.
He said he's not telling anybody.
I'm not telling anyone if I'm performing. I said they have to come to the show to know. So if you don't come, you don't.
Okay,
I'm gonna be there.
All right, we'll keep it on the low.
Keep it on the low.
I'm actually trying to catch you at the Latin nights, though. Let's
okay.
Yeah. I'll be there for that. I literally have a Latin influence track on the dance.
No, Crystal,
what's yours? Thank you.
Investing in themselves.
Big facts.
Like
in all types of ways, and that doesn't just mean monetary.
No, it does not. It does not.
I mean, like
although that's important.
If you I feel like they don't believe in themselves as much as they want us to believe in them. You know what I mean? They don't invest in sharing their stuff, promoting themselves, getting themselves out there again, bringing your own.
Can you love you so we can love you too?
How can I love you if you don't love you? Because what you just performed was trash, and I don't know if you heard what you did.
No, but seriously, yet again, we push this in the dance community as well. Like when cats are battling, like one day someone's like a lot of people often tops like first question, how you think I did? And I started to do the thing, how you think you did? How you think you did? Because I'm like, listen, because I'm like, no,
I love that.
Because I'm like, listen, what I tell you is null and void because I didn't do what you just did. How do you think you did?
Yeah.
Did you believe what you just did? Because if you didn't believe it, I probably didn't believe it. I probably didn't believe it either.
But that's for everything too. Like that. It's I don't know. Believe in yourself. Invest.
I think that you're helping a lot of these artists hit all of those check marks.
I'm trying to
bring
do
it back
to
the city.
Because Chris, like even before like the pandemic, like when you was doing this with Griff RIP, you were on that still in like 2017.
Bro, when I tell you I've tried to do everything I even tried to create my own radio station one time. The artist. I'm always looking for a new way.
And I'm not gonna hold you, Chris. So like when I went to the first open mic, I saw like Gator there, I saw Mook, I saw a lot of people. I was over here just
shout out to Gator J.
Yeah, shout out to Gator J. And I came when I'm like, wait, folks are competing for money?
Right.
I was like, wait, this ain't no regular.
We haven't heard that in the city.
I'm like, bro, this ain't no regular get on stage. I'm like, folks are competing for money.
And now it's not even money. Now it's more than money.
And it's not
money.
It's not
videos.
Just
it's
money.
Studio time.
That's the crazy part about it. It wasn't just money. There was an incentive for so many other people.
Yeah.
To win something that'll help elevate their
what
next
they're doing.
game.
Like it's literally we sat down and Crystal figured out 80% of the people, like 60 to 80% of the people that perform actually walk away with something.
Yeah.
And if that don't tell you to damn sign up every time they put out a
And it's
flyer
only
about the next
$30.
And even if you win
$30.
4 studio sessions, that's 4 songs.
So you won 4 hours of studio time for $30.
And if you are as good as you say you are, because you've already invested in yourself,
$30
studio time is,
could win you a $500 worth video shoot.
And not only that, you never know who's in the building, and they'll want to connect with you.
Exactly.
I can't tell you how many people I've connected with just being in the building. A lot of dope individuals. If you show out, trust me, people are gonna show themselves as well.
That's a fact.
Last night we had someone show up and like they're promoting themselves on TikTok. They have many followers on TikTok, and they are a rapper. Shout out to Yuckmouth. You know what I mean? Like he has many followers on TikTok.
Yes. Shout out to him. He was definitely showing
Invest
up. And
he's a
do what classic Fort Myers artist.
Yeah,
you know how I knew. So listen, the joke. It wasn't a joke.
What is it?
What is it?
The classic Fort Myers rapper. What give you that taste?
Fuck you mean?
Honestly, I'm thinking of folks like Lenny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Snatch Black.
Yeah. And that's
Yuckmouth.
Crazy.
Oh, I love me some crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, African core.
But here's the thing. And that block of music, you know, that you hear in hip hop that you call Fort Myers, that's the only thing that would have been accepted on this Fort Myers challenge.
Now we're changing that.
I believe that.
You could have made the movement.
I could have been the motherfucker to jump on there and just switch it all up and come out. But I promise you, I promise you,
took off your shoes and changed them. Come on, change.
Nobody
would have listened. Change it.
You don't think so, bro?
No.
Bro,
I'm saying like nobody.
I think it was definitely.
Wait, did you not see that one video that got all them views or shouldn't have got them?
Yo, Chase, I kid y'all not.
Week.
I looked at that video and I'm like, who is she?
Oh,
I was like, who is she? Queen of what?
Well, are we talking about that little thick lady that was like?
I didn't watch the whole video because it came out late, so I didn't feel like I could benefit.
I'm like, queen, I'm like, respectfully.
Yo,
queen of what?
When she started the intro, I thought she was going.
Did anybody hear that drop?
Oh no! She is like the Windows 95 shut.
She's out of
Hey, we're
control.
gonna be back next week, y'all.
Oh my god!
My bad. Come on.
Yeah,
What you
you
saying?
funny.
I'm sorry, friend.
No, she threw me off.
It's because he's a Virgo. That's why.
She's out of control with these buttons.
Not the Windows 95.
Yo,
shut
she
off,
killed me with that,
bro. Nah, but yeah, like respectfully, the queen of what?
No, when she first came on the track, when I heard it, I thought she was like the intro. I thought, oh, man, she might kill it.
No cap.
She might kill it, and then she did kill it. But I don't know. That's what was just one of the things I was also afraid of. Shouts to the winners that did get down to that team rank and all that. But I was just worried that no matter who won and the genre of the song that was. The artist
you felt like the genre and the type of song and the person they were looking for an authentic Fort Myers.
Yeah, absolutely. But
I felt that way too.
It just made me feel like whoever would have won, no matter what it was.
Everybody that won had that authentic Fort Myers.
They did. 90% of them did. Absolutely. It was the ones that didn't have that sound that I was more interested in. But again, the masses was looking for that specifically.
Yeah.
And if that person would have won and gotten and blown up off of it, to the whole entire demographic of the world, they would have looked at Fort Myers as still that location that makes this type of music. Because Plies came out and provided this track for other people to get on, and they sound the exact same. So when I hear Fort Myers music and 5 years later,
even in like the way Plies raps, like his dialect,
absolutely,
like his cadence when he raps too,
his slur, his dialect, his lingo, anything that he said. For my bit, it's going. Yeah.
Be anybody, it would be you. Like it's funny because like when I first heard the song "Shorty," like when I was like,
that's my favorite.
When I was like in middle school,
I was singing.
One of my friends was like, my cousins.
Hey, what happening, homie?
What happening, bitch?
This little Wolf Plies,
I ain't even gonna lie, right? Like when I was like 21.
Bust it, baby.
Yeah, see, you know what I'm saying? Like his cadence,
contest, and it was called Pies with Plies, bro.
Pies with Plies.
We had pizza with Plies.
pies with pies.
No, but it's like
I thought they were talking about.
no, but it's like I'm not even
Yeah,
gonna hold chase. Like it's things like that. Like that's another thing I want to get into. Like, well, we can do that for another time.
Yeah.
Like it's like cadence, like the way a lot of these cats from Fort Myers rap, it's a different cadence
Yeah.
than what you're obviously used to seeing elsewhere. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like the way Plies raps, his cadence it's very Fort Myers-esque.
Yeah,
For sure.
exactly. I'm one with the city. We're here. I live.
Yeah.
here, you know
We
what I'm
here.
saying? It
I
is
love
what
this
it
city
is,
too.
but I'm definitely interested, looking to work with and continue to support the 10% that is not like Fort Myers.
Me too.
Typical. You know, I'm looking for the best of the best. I'm looking for the 1%ers. I'm
The
looking
Dominic
for
Fikes.
you know the Dominic Fikes. Yeah, I'm looking for the demographics such as us, the
The D.
ones that don't
Goodsons.
exactly fit
Yes.
that style.
The D.
that-
Goodsons.
Yeah, the D Goodson. Shout out D Goodson. You know,
Shout out to
Blue
D.
Note.
Yo,
Shout out Luna
shout out
Mooney.
D.
Shout out
Goodson.
Big D.
Shout
Shout
out
out
Luna.
Boy Hayes. You know, all you artists out there that I've had the pleasure to share a stage with, and all of you connectors and event coordinators that have put me on your stages. I appreciate you. I really do, and I promise
You're
you
welcome.
it's gonna come back tenfold.
You're welcome. Okay, we're gonna wrap this up with the highlights of the evening. We're gonna highlight 3 artists tonight, new music,
What?
and we're gonna start off with S&M Ski Betrayed. He actually did that last night, y'all. And
Okay.
it was fire.
So what we doing? Like a little review of it? We gonna just
What I don't do reviews. I leave that to Bezo.
Oh, okay.
I say what I like about it, what I don't like about it, but I'm not
Just
an
quick it in.
official
So we can't
reviewer.
say it's
I
a review,
drop
we just tell
it.
you how it feels.
Yeah.
All right.
We drop it so y'all can be put on to new music.
That's
I
real.
believe music is very subjective.
It is.
It's
Indeed.
art. So it depends on the person. So even though I don't like it, maybe somebody
Absolutely.
else listening
Very
does
much
like
so.
it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So if you
Absolutely.
take your music seriously, you being an artist seriously, you
Absolutely.
want me to highlight your song, you hit me up, hit Mo up,
Absolutely.
and we'll highlight your song.
Hey, I be
We
working
prefer
on
songs
that.
with visuals, even if it's just
Yeah,
little
yeah.
snippets or whatever.
So
We
you know,
be
if
like
I ever
that.
say your music is trash or I don't enjoy it, it's just know
There's
that
somebody else
somebody
who's
out
going
there
to like it.
might like it. No.
There you go. See?
There was the shade. Here we go. We're gonna
So
start
with
with
that
S-
being said, just make sure you get paid for it.
Right.
Yeah.
We're gonna start off with S&M Ski Betrayed. That just dropped today, y'all. Hold on, there's something else playing. Hold on.
Oh yeah, I think we still had Bizzy's track out. Y'all go find that on
On
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud.
Man,
You're gonna
speaking
find
of
it on
promoting, now I gotta
Yeah.
go home and put it on my story.
Yeah,
Now
now you-
you
Now
got
I gotta
it.
go home and put it on my
It's
story, put it on my Snapchat and all that other beautiful
It's in the
stuff.
IG chat right now too.
Oh, for real?
See, I
Yeah.
dropped
Appreciate
the
you.
I be
She
working.
already dropped the
Appreciate
link,
you.
y'all.
I'm not
appreciate
like I was playing Spades, but
She was playing spades with it. She
All
ain't
right, here
on
we
camera.
go. This is S&M Skis Betrayed. Is it playing? Where's the music?
Yeah, SMSE. But we've seen him a few times perform at the Connect shows as well. I think he's won. I think he won the. Did he win the $500 one night?
Yep.
Yeah. I think he won the $500 one night. I hope he used it for more studio time. Keep busting, man. Keep going.
we're trying to figure this out.
Trying to figure this
Hold
out.
on.
We're gonna talk to you.
That's all right.
So
Let's move
Chase,
to here. Let's
I'm a
see this one.
Capricorn. This guy over here. He's
I'm a Virgo.
my stomach hurts.
So I'm not gonna answer what you're gonna ask me.
Are you a Virgo?
I'm 100%.
I do not know. why
God,
it's
my
not
stomach
working.
hurts.
No wonder we're so bro. So the fact that you're just as opinionated as me makes so much
At least he
sense.
was nice. He's like, I'm not gonna make it.
The fact that you are just as opinionated as me makes so much sense. Because, bro, everyone assumes I'm harsh. I'm really not.
I'm not harsh at all,
I'm
man,
honestly
you know?
not. I'm very passionate.
Very passionate.
I am not
I
harsh.
try my hardest not to come off like
Saying here, like, I don't mean to be. I really don't.
that. Nah.
Like,
See,
like, bro,
but
like,
if you were a Capricorn, you just wouldn't care.
You see, that's our problem. We care too much.
we
And
do.
I don't.
We really, like, for example, like, after what I posted, that's why I had to put a disclaimer. I said, no tea nor smoke.
Yeah.
I want y'all
Yeah.
to know right now, this does not come from a place of malice.
Well,
I
if we're gonna talk about posts, actually, man, I'm gonna put you on that because I've been seeing your posts lately, and it's a new Bizzy I'm seeing.
Really,
It's a-
honestly,
it's
bro,
a busy that's just, like,
it's a
not
new
worrying
for
about what
folks.
anybody's got to
It's
say.
a new for a lot of people because like these things have been kind of very deep.
No, it's
Okay,
okay.
I imagine it
These
was
things
kind of
just been
boiling.
very deep. Like I never like growing up. I was always afraid to say how I really felt
I
about stuff.
understand.
Even like perfect example, I was about to say something about the Fort Myers challenge myself. I wanted to be like, yo, bro, like we're supposed to put each other on. Like, why are we tearing each other down?
Yeah, with what we're talking about.
Why are we tearing each other down? Like, perfect example, like I was talking to like it was an old video of Kodak, and he had a talk about like, you know, what's it like being in Florida and this, that, and the third. And Kodak was just like, you know, like being from Florida, we don't like show up, like, nah, but like
Yo,
Kodak was just like, you know, like being.
All right, we're gonna jump right back into this.
Go ahead.
1 second. I'm sorry to cut
You
time
good,
off,
you
but
good,
we gotta
you
wrap
good,
it
you
up.
good, you good.
So,
Did you hear his Kodak impersonation?
Lord Jesus.
We got like being from Florida, like we don't show nobody no love or nothing like that. That's what he said in the interview. He was like, being from Florida, like we don't show each other love or nothing like that.
Wow, because they're super.
Let's go to Super Gremlin.
Oh my God.
Guys, we're gonna start off with Blue Note, her
Blue
new track
Note.
called The
You just
Cipher,
learned something
and she played, and she just performed it last night for the first time. She just dropped it today, y'all. So we are going to highlight Blue Note's The Cipher
Let's go.
right now. And she was rapping, y'all.
Yeah, she snapped on this, y'all. I don't know if y'all know, but Auntie snapped on this.
Okay.
Find that. Y'all gotta
Tag
listen.
Blue Note.
Y'all tag Blue Note. Y'all gotta listen.
Oh,
Another Dirty Red
It's a
production.
different Blue Note for sure.
Come on and relax and grab you a seat. Kick off your shoes, this can be your retreat. It's all about rejuvenation, meditation, shit, whatever you need. This here's a place for you to live out your dreams. Open the doors of your mind, elevate and fly. It's all by design. This shit provides us the spot to unwind. Our circle stands the test of time. No discrimination, ain't no denying. The ties that bind the peace of mind that the rotation supplying. This welcome place can put your foot in the race. Remind your soul to slow and steadies the pace. And once you clean up your face, you might relate to all the shit that's at stake. And feel the vibe as you get high, trust in that tote you gon' take. You feel the feeling, you straight? Oh, that's that feeling that's great. It ain't that hard to relate, something you can't recreate. It's all about give and take. Ain't no faking to the shit. If you do, you miss the bliss. Just relax, please, I insist. This genie's past to grant your wish. If you passed, then you're dismissed, but you still welcome to commit. It's the beauty in the hit, the spitting lyrics about shit. I'm finna break it down. Have you coming back around, vibing, listening to my sound.
oh my God!
Period. That was Blue. Everybody do the ugly face. Oh!
These boys in here vibing like.
I was that's the third time listening to today. So, you know.
That
How y'all feel about that?
bro.
No, you missed
She's
it.
a different. She did it in person
Okay.
yesterday.
Yeah, that's a different.
Yeah.
That's a whole.
I bet it
The
hit
vibe
different
was-
seeing that in
No,
person.
everyone was like,
Just
Like,
the
really?
bro,
Like-
just that delivery off
Hot.
top alone.
Yes. She was sliding. She
Oh.
did in Blue's way.
yeah.
You know. So we're gonna move right along to S&M Ski Betrayed. He
Okay.
played this for the first time. He performed it for the first time last night as well.
Yeah.
All right.
And this
That's
is a
cool.
deep song, and I think a lot of people feel this way, and this is why I'm highlighting it tonight. I think a lot
Nice.
of people have been at this point, especially this seems like the year of the boundaries and people realizing people for what they really are. So,
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely believe that for sure.
so let's see. S&M Ski, his new track called Betrayed, y'all. And it's fire.
Shout out,
Let's
Ski.
go, Ski.
Let's go.
He's so much taller than his.
I
He
swear we not the
looks on the flyer.
same.
Mm-hmm.
How you touch your back on me? We not the same.
That's just sketchy.
How you touch your back on me? We not the same. I swear we not the same. How
you turned your back on me? We not the same. I never turned my back on you throughout the pain. You told me that you loved me, but your love was kinda strange. I told you that I love you and I showed it through the rain. How you turned your back on me? We not the same. I never turned my back on you throughout the pain. You told me that you love me, but your love was kinda strange. I told you that I love you and I showed it through the rain. Since I elevated, a lot of people moving different. For you, I gave it all. It's surprising how you switching. I felt the weird vibes, so my feelings started glitching. The ones I love the most feel like the only thing missing. A lot of people around, but nobody understands. So no doubt when I make it, they didn't care about the plan. I got deep inside my thoughts when I was locked up in a can. I took out the flower stars, and ain't nothing make me land. I got my shit together, my own floating out of space now. We remain the same, I can't be around a fake. Told my brother I got motion, and I'm finally in a race now. Money come legit, so I don't worry about the Jake now. I tried for my dog, thought the brother trying to jam me. I was just surviving while them crackers had to ban me. Love came from strangers, I expected from my family. A victim to the system, they would never understand it. I had to get some distance when I finally saw the love. They know I ain't basic, they gon' see that I'm beyond great. I put the same energy and writing at the scientist. I had to get some distance when I finally saw the love. How you turned your back on me? We not the same. I never turned my back on you throughout the pain. You told me that you loved me, but your love was kinda strange. I told you that I love you and I showed it through the rain. You turned your back on me. We not the same. I never turned my back on you throughout the pain. You told me that you loved me, but your love was kinda strange.
That was
Yeah.
S&M Ski.
Shout out Ski, man.
Shout out
Betrayed.
Ski.
What you think about that?
That was fire. I like
What you think about the message?
Very personal.
Yeah,
for sure.
that definitely came from the heart.
Yeah, that definitely seemed personal. It
That
seems like
definitely
you
came from the heart.
just recently dealt with, brother,
Some
family,
hurt.
somebody that just definitely.
I love music that come from a specific place. I feel like you can feel it through the music.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely. That's
Y'all
why I'm
making me really want to change my y'all definitely really want to make me tap into the song I'm performing to tomorrow. Friday, Saturday. Jesus Christ, man.
What's up?
Okay.
What?
All
you,
right.
You trying to get to what? You had something joyous now? Now you want to get?
Yeah, like I had something really like upbeat. Now I'm just like, dang.
You know what? I like being in the trap house in the car sometimes, but I like to cry on purpose sometimes.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
there's
Like,
definitely time for that for sure. I like to
real.
definitely
like
get in
touch
my
my
trap
soul,
mode,
make me
you know,
cry,
yeah.
like, and then sometimes I'm just selling all the drugs. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
niggas dope pedal out.
For
You
real.
know what I'm saying? Though? Yeah.
Speaking of that, we're gonna take it to Dirty Red's Pressure. He just released this
Dirty
week.
Red.
He just released it, y'all. So
Let's go, Red.
If y'all ever hear me, I love you some Dirty Red.
Another Dirty Red production.
This man's mixes are always.
Oh, I've been a fan of his for many years. Since I was like 15.
we'll give it 30 seconds.
Told you I was coming with some pressure, you deserve it. Ripping up another with my brother, and we lurking. Motivated so I hit the lab and go berserk. Just hit up a close and say you rolling on Perkins. This what I was made for, I wanna run the rest. Even if I would, they couldn't touch me, it's now. Flashing like a camera, I'm a dollar steady dancing. All my niggas travel, these bouncers on the dresser. Relocated, finally moved my family out the trenches. Wake up every morning on the money, making mission. 54 local song, everybody. Yeah, I like to talk a lot, but never tell a business. Never rap about what I really did, that's a clout move. Better keep the secrets from your friends, that'll cost you. Do my dirt alone, make it play, it's just me and me. Always been like, fuck the business, I can tell on me. Low key, slide through the city, making boss moves. Married to my family on the money, trying to choose you. Hope you get the picture that I'm really trying to paint you. Understand the vision that'll kick and win the baseball. Took off like a rocket, I might be a problem. And it ain't gonna stop him, want 100 million.
Man, that was Dirty Red.
Go hard like that. When I can hear emotion, passion, and aggression all in the same track, and that sounded clean to me. One, I don't think I heard anything in there that was just a little, off to the ears for anybody.
It was
to
just
hear.
sliding.
It was smooth. It was clean.
Very smooth.
It was refreshing, man.
Shout out to Dirty Red.
Nothing less expected from Dirty Red, y'all. The man put on. He's Blue Note's one of his best artists out there getting things done in the studio, right? So come on, y'all. Don't sleep on Dirty Red.
This sound was pretty.
So I left this one for last on purpose because I don't know him. Bizzy suggested that I highlight
That's my
him.
boy Pontiac.
Okay.
He said we can say what we want to say.
And he said we can say we can
Give them the real honest
Give them
opinion.
the real
However,
honest
just
opinion.
like Chase said, this is not like for every ear,
Right.
but like, hey, you know.
I mean, look, man, sometimes people need to hear honest feedback. And if they're a strong individual, they will bounce off of that property.
That's right.
I promise you they will.
That's right.
As long
Here
as
we
it
go.
doesn't come from no-
He's waiting for
Pontiac
me to
D.
press a button.
Razor.
Bro, this better not be no like Scooby-Doo.
Nah, no.
Oh, we're
no.
not doing with Cameron in 2002, are we?
Oh God, yo,
Bruh.
the error.
Bro, the whole.
She got the whole 2000 me, Windows me on the damn board.
What happened?
You gotta click down one
Let's
more.
go. Which song?
It's called
Pontiac.
Razor.
Razor.
Yeah. Go back.
Scroll down.
Oh, right there,
Yeah,
yeah.
Razor. All right.
There we go.
All right, y'all. Pontiac G. Recommend. Oh,
What's happening?
You don't have.
you don't got a Spotify account, girl?
This is a new computer. I just bought it, guys.
Oh,
It's like brand spanking new.
It's an Alienware one.
What's that mean?
Big fact.
It's a gaming computer.
Yeah, it's a gaming computer.
Winning.
Like the hard drive on that motherfucker.
Shout out to my wife for letting me
She can do
buy it.
anything.
Yes,
anything,
shout out to my
anything.
wife. She gave me
Yeah,
the green light
shout
on
out
this.
to the wifey.
The
Does
she
she
love,
game?
the love she have.
Does
for
she
her.
game?
And she's a gamer.
So
yeah.
she knew what she was doing. She was like, hey, honey, can I borrow your laptop?
The love you have for your wife is so cool.
I
It
know.
is.
I
She's
really-
very supportive. She's the
I be
first person I've
seeing
ever been
that,
with.
bro. Like
You
I
take that smile everywhere you go.
literally, like every time she
You're
posted up
beaming.
with Shawty, she always
Yeah.
Beaming.
Yeah.
Wasn't it her birthday just recently? I think.
It was our anniversary.
Anniversary. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
their love is
5
real.
years, guys.
Oh.
You're such a hater.
No,
Tell her what
shout
she
out-
wants.
She-
So I can't play Pontiac D, but I do promise that I'm gonna play it next week. So tell them to tune
no
in.
cap, no cap.
Okay.
No cap.
I'll play it next
Yeah,
week.
we figure out how to get the music.
Right.
Got it.
So last but not least, I want to thank you guys for coming out tonight.
For
Oh,
sure.
nice.
And this was like super fun. This is one of my favorite shows
No,
right now.
we-
I'm gonna have you guys back on.
I-
Hey, I'm with it. I'm with
Already.
it. I'm
Next
a very
week.
big social issue person too. So if you ever want to do the controversial topics,
We do have a few coming up. So I think
Oh
we
my
should
God, so
really
listen.
think about that.
Absolutely.
We're gonna talk about that for
Next
sure.
week they really gonna be like,
Fuck this shit, I'm out. No.
Next week we have Jules coming to talk about capping. He has a lot to say about the capping.
Cap going on.
Yes.
It is.
We got new music next week. I'm gonna play our little intro/outro so y'all could see what we got going on in the city coming up.
Yeah,
Don't forget
yeah,
Monday
yeah.
we have Poets Round 4-year anniversary at CB2.
Yep.
Don't forget we have the Latin Open Mic Night.
yeah.
On Wednesday, if you're a Spanish artist, connect with me. If you want your music showcased or highlighted, link with me, link with Mo. Nassau's coming out soon.
Yes,
Make sure you
NASA,
get that.
NASA is
And
dropping.
this guy right here, he's gonna be dancing on every stage. soon.
Yo, I
So
promise you.
well.
No, really, take his advice for any artist that really want. Because I'm gonna take the advice to
Oh,
get
appreciate
your
you, man.
group in a music video. I promise you,
Absolutely. Or
that's
back
a
up.
game changer, guys.
Nobody's done it.
Nobody's doing that at
Also,
all.
we dance to anything.
Like I'm trying to like have like a full music video where you don't even see my ass. It's literally just you guys dancing through the whole entire thing. And it's
Hey,
just
bro,
like
I'm with
I
it.
do
You
a
know,
two-step, and it's cute.
I just
I'm with it.
I could dance.
Also,
I could dance.
hey,
Don't- I really
if
can't.
you're in the Cape area, I haven't been pushing you. Talking about investing and pushing. I teach hip hop.
Shout out to King Charles.
I teach hip hop. So if
Yeah.
y'all, so if y'all want to learn, so like if y'all want to learn some hip hop, I do private.
Do you teach kids?
I do teach kids.
Because my kids
Yeah.
ain't got no rhythm.
Well, come bring your kids to Melody
Up to
Lane.
their dad.
Well, come bring your kids to Melody Lane Studio on Mondays from.
Can you teach a kid rhythm though?
Actually, you know
Their
what?
mama got rhythm.
Rhythm is,
It's in
you know,
there.
bro.
It's
Bro,
just
it's actually funny.
not
Rhythm
the-
is something I could teach. I could teach you like how to balance, but it's like with the rhythm, you gotta feel that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they'll get it
sure.
eventually.
Yeah, you gotta
it's
feel
not
that.
something I think you
Yeah,
can
you
teach
gotta
somebody,
feel
but,
that.
like,
I can't give you rhythm. I give you steps.
Yeah.
How you do the
my
steps.
first rhythm test is how well can you nod your head? Like, can you bounce your head?
No,
to
but
a
it's funny.
beat?
Like when it
And
comes
they're
to like when it comes to like when it comes to hip hop dance, it's one of the first things that's one of the first things we teach. Like this
How
is
it
your,
is.
this is your first dance movement right here.
I like that. Let's just find your tempo.
This is your
Okay.
first dance movement right here.
It's all right here.
That's it. So if
This
you're
is
trying to
where you
learn
go.
how to dance, that's where you start at.
Not your hips.
Don't go nowhere fast here. This is
Not
your
your
spot.
That's me. Hey.
Right here.
Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate all of y'all. Y'all connect with Chase Rhyme Music on Instagram, Bizzy the Kid on
Connect
Instagram,
Podcast.
Crystal the Connect Entertainment.
Yo Mo Customs on IG or Goat That's Cap.
And we'll see you next week, same time, same place, y'all.
Catchy, what?
Good one, guys.
And then I'm gonna pay bills.
Oh,